Hey guys, it's Jessii Vee, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the true story / inspiration behind the creepy Nun movie. Now I love how I'm talking about something so dark and mysterious, but my outfit is so bright and positive. I love these sleeves, and by the way, this is going to be on my Poshmark drop at the end of the month. And this is one of my favorite necklaces that I've ever put on the website. This has been up for like 2 years, but I wear it all the time. It's this beautiful stone as a crescent moon, and I believe we still have a few left. So I'm gonna put a link down below in the description if you want one of these. I love it. I also just want to give you another reminder about my Nightmares Unleashed show. It's gonna be this weekend, this Sunday. I am so excited. It is an online show, so no matter where you are in the world, you can watch it. I'm going to be doing a live Q&A, so answering all of your burning questions, and I'm gonna be doing a whole video reacting to my subscribers' nightmares. So I got so many creepy nightmare drawings to my email, and I'm gonna be reacting to them at this show, which I am really excited for, but also really scared because the drawings are very scary. But it's only $7 if you want to get a ticket. I'm gonna put a link down below in the description. But if you become a member in Jessii Vee World, it's $5 and the show is included in that, which is really awesome. So I will also put a members link down below in the description. Oh, and also totally separate event. I'm having a in-person meet and greet on August 5th. It's gonna be at the Peculiar Place store in Orangeville, Ontario, Canada. So if you want to know more about where we are located for that August 5th meet and greet, I will put a link down below in the description for that as well. So a lot of links, everything is laid out for you in the description box. But yeah, if you want to meet me in person and see the store and hang out August 5th, it's a completely free meet and greet. So I hope to see you there as well. Okay, so without further ado, let's talk about this creepy nun movie. The Conjuring universe is huge and constantly expanding at this point, and most of the movies are loosely based off of Ed and Lorraine Warren's experiences. They were paranormal investigators that studied prominent cases of alleged hauntings, but their stories were so interesting that they were made into horror movies. And then the movie The Nun was eventually made, which follows an entity in the form of a nun with yellow eyes and dagger-like teeth that haunts a Romanian abbey and terrorizes local clergy. Now, I've personally never seen this movie, but I know another one is coming out this year. It's just not my kind of horror movie, but I've seen so many images of it, I've seen so many clips and videos of it that I basically know the whole movie without having to watch it. And after seeing what a terrifying creature this nun entity is, I really wanted to know her backstory. I wanted to know what it was really based off of. And turns out it was inspired by real events when the Warrens went on a trip back in the 70s. They apparently encountered a spectral nun when they visited the haunted Borley Church in southern England. They had heard about a string of eerie events that were occurring there, such as bells ringing without warning, rumors of a headless monk thought to have left cryptic messages on the walls, and they also saw a ghostly nun walking around at night. So the Warrens recruited several photographers to accompany them on a quest to capture images and footage of this creature, and they did in fact end up coming face to face with it. Lorraine apparently told the group as they entered the church around midnight, "I feel the presence of a nun in this church." That's a quote from her. It was pitch black and there were no lights or candles, and the photographers snapped photos on a 35mm camera with infrared film, and they saw what appeared to be a spectral nun walking down the aisle. And here are a couple of the photos that they took. I'll admit I'm struggling to really see anything, so tell me if you do. I just know that the color and the way the photos look are really creepy because they're just filled with different shadows and stuff, but I haven't like inspected them closely, and I'm kind of scared too. And then a couple years after this event, Lorraine was home in her bed reading when she started to feel a presence around her, and she knew right away that something was wrong, and she suddenly saw this black whirlwind mass enter the room. It kind of looked like a giant dark tornado shadow. She even said, this is a quote from her, "It was like a vortex blacker than night." And apparently this imagery and this creepy experience that she had was also inspiration to make the Nun movie. So while the actual spirit in that movie isn't like real or based off something specific that happened, Ed and Lorraine Warren did experience a creepy nun at a church that they visited back in the 70s. And when the director heard about this, he wanted to make a movie inspired by that. By the way, I am curious if you guys have seen the Nun movie. Did you like it? Was it terrifying? I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard 50-50 things. Some people say it's terrifying and really good, and other people say it's really bad and really cheesy. If you liked it, comment the black heart emoji. If you didn't like it, comment the ghost emoji. So you're probably wondering what happened to the real nun that Lorraine saw that made them become a lingering ghost on the property that they went to. According to local folklore, a nun from a nearby nunnery fell in love with a monk from the monastery, and the pair attempted to elope together, but they were found out and sentenced to death, which is awful. The monk was reported to have been sent to the gallows in the monastery, while the nun was sealed into the walls of the nunnery alive. And this nun is believed to be the one that is seen on the grounds of Borley Rectory, looking for the monk in the hope of running away together once more. And the nun here has been seen and heard several times throughout the years. It's always sad whenever I hear or like read about ghost stories that happen from two people in love that weren't allowed to be together. That's like the worst. And this happening to these two people is awful. So sad. But it's actually insane how many different investigations that Ed and Lorraine Warren went on. And if you guys want me to make sort of a series on the real events that they went through, give this video a thumbs up and let me know. But yeah, that's the end of today's video. I know it was kind of a short one, but just remember that if you want to go to my Nightmares Unleashed show or you want to meet me in person on August 5th, all of the information is down below in the description for you. But I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!